Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the lectures by Divisional Public School, Model Town. Continuous tense. To translate sentences of Urdu into English. Understanding tenses is vital for accurate translation from Urdu to English, as it helps convey the correct timing and context of actions and events. The present continuous tense, also known as present progressive tense. It describes actions happening at the moment of speaking or around the present time. It also helps indicate that an action is going on and potentially continuing into the future. We normally use this tense to talk about actions happening at the time of speech. To understand the structure of the sentence is very important to do this translation correctly. In English, the present continuous tense has the following structure. It involves the use of auxiliary verbs is/am/are with verb ing form, also known as fourth form present participle. So the sentence would be like subject plus is/am/are, ing form of verb, and object or complement according to the requirement and context. In negative sentences, we add not after is/am/are. In interrogative sentences, we switch positions of is/am/are with the subject. The structures with the examples to fully understand the sentence structure in English so that we can apply it to sentences of Urdu and translate our sentences. Starting with affirmative sentences. The rule of the structure of the sentence is that we start with the subject, helping verbs is am/are, along with the use of first form of verb with ing, and closes the sentence with object or complement, a full stop at the end. For example, you are learning English. In negative sentences, the structure would be like the use of subject in the beginning, helping verb is am/are, and the use of not to indicate that this is a negative sentence. Then it will be followed by first form of verb with ing, object. Example would be I'm not standing. Now, the next structure is interrogative. Interrogative, the question form of the sentence. In this, we switch subject with is/am/are, and the sentence then starts with is, am, or are. We have subject afterwards and first form of verb with ing, and the sentence closes with object or complement with a question mark at the end. Example, is he taking bath? So from sentence he is taking bath, it would become is he taking bath? So dear students, you must have revised the rules for sentence structures are used in present continuous tense for affirmative, negative, and interrogative. You have been doing it since class 1, and now the new thing that you have to do is to apply these rules to change the given Urdu sentence into English. It's very easy if you follow the steps accordingly. In Urdu sentences, what we have to do is we have to first of all recognize a given sentence that which tense this sentence may belong to. So in Urdu, the sentences of present continuous tense always ends on raha hai, रही हैं, रहे हैं. You will always see them at the end of the Urdu sentence. They would show that action is taking place and it would indicate that the action is ongoing in progress. For example, बच्चा सो रहा है, लड़कियां खेल रही हैं, लड़के पढ़ रहे हैं. So all these Urdu sentences have these words at the end, which shows ongoing process at the time of speech. Alright students, you must have seen your grammar books and I have taken few examples from your textbook so that we can apply the rules and convert these given sentences in the book into English. The first sentence given in the book is बूंदा बांदी हो रही है. This word bunda bandi, what you need to do is that first of all you have to recall the vocabulary of the given words. Bunda bandi, drizzling. And if you look at the sentence, rahi hai, ho rahi shows action, ongoing action. So when we change this using rules, it will become it is drizzling. Another example for affirmative sentences from your book is हुकूमत नए स्कूल खोल रही है. If you look at the sentence carefully, again you will see the use of रही है, indicating present continuous. खोल, open. हुकूमत, government. नए school, new school. Now using the rules subject plus ismr plus ing form of verb and the object, the sentence will become the government is opening new schools. Alright students, I hope you are following how to convert sentences into English. Now let's move on with the sentences of negative structure from the book. The sentence from your book is वो जुलूस की क़यादत नहीं कर रहा है. Let's look at the vocabulary. जुलूस, procession. क़यादत, leading. नहीं indicates negative sentence. रहा है shows present continuous. Nahi, क़यादत नहीं means not leading. So, applying the rules, the sentence would become he is not leading the procession. The next example from your book is ये अफसर अपने फ़राइज़ से गफलत नहीं बरत रहा है. Again you can see रहा है showing present continuous tense. नहीं indicates it would be in negative structure. Looking at the vocabulary, afsar, officer, faraiz, duties, ghaflat, neglecting. Let's apply the rules. The sentence will become this officer, ye officer, this officer is not neglecting his duties. नहीं बरत रहा है, not neglecting अपने फराइज, his duties. Alright students, I hope you are following it. Now, the interrogative sentences. This is also very important to understand how these sentences are converted into English using our rules. The first example in the book is क्या चांद निकल रहा है? If you look at the sentence, रहा है indicates present continuous. The vocabulary of the sentence is चांद, moon, nikal, rising. I would suggest you to please try to convert this into English and tell me the translation. That's perfect. Is the moon rising? Very well done. Another example from your book is दरवाजा कौन खटखटा रहा है? दरवाजा, door, खटखटा, knock. Let's look at the translation. Who is knocking at the door? You have understood clearly how to translate Urdu sentences into English, how to identify sentences in present continuous tense, and how to apply rules to change them into English. Hope this helps. So please practice the rest of sentences on your notebooks. Thank you.